not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you.
Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. I am hoping everybody is happy, healthy, and fed. I am on my way to work. It's about 5 a.m. and somebody's got to do it. I got to go burn. Well, I normally say I'm burning the midnight oil because I usually work night shift, but I'm not working night shift right now, so I'm not burning the midnight oil. So I'm just watching the waves go out, I guess. I don't know, guys. I just wanted to come on here and say good morning, and I just hope everybody is doing well and y'all have had a good week, because I know sometimes it gets hard for everybody, and different people go through different things in different seasons, and it's hard. I get it. If y'all see me looking at the road and then looking back at the camera, it's because I'm cautiously driving. But it's a lot of deers on these roads too, y'all. I'm on the back roads. I work about 45 minutes from home, and it's all back roads, which I ain't complaining, because I hate it when I had to get on 95 to go to work. So now I can just get on back roads and ride on out, right? I went back to work yesterday. Was my first day back at work in about a month and a half, over a month and a half. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I had a back injury. I'm just gonna be honest. I had a back injury, and I was home for a month and a half, and my back has been killing me. My back has been hurting really, really, really bad. And so that's what I've been doing. Even though I've been picking up the camera and smiling and, putting out videos, content, I've been in pain. Okay? And I went back to work on light duty, which just is so unfamiliar to me, because I've never had to go to work and do light duty. So it's been weird, especially when you're a medical professional. It's really weird, because yesterday I ended up helping people color and cutting out bunny rabbits for their Easter baskets, and it was just unfamiliar for me. But nevertheless, we made it through. It's new, but hey, what do? I gotta do it until the doctor say I'm strong enough to get back on the floor. But I was looking at the nurses and stuff pushing their carts and passing out meds, and I was like, I wanna go back to regular work too. But it's not in my cards right now. I don't know. I've even been, asked what would I do if the doctor said I can't do what I do anymore. Well, to me, that's not an option, Giving up is not an option. It's not an option at all. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sort of yawning. Y'all should see this moon. This moon is so beautiful. I'm going to see if I can get a picture of this moon. But, yeah, that's not an option. Not going back full time to what I love to do is not an option. It's just, I gotta make a little setback right now. Once we get past this, I'll be back. I spent too much years in school to do this. To not be able to do it, But I'm just on my ride to work. In about, I guess, 10 minutes, I'll put it on the Breakfast Club, and I like listening to the Breakfast Club on the way to work, because they be talking real stuff most of the time. Sometimes they be talking garbage, but most of the time they talk real stuff. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to check in with you and say hi, hello. I did some vlogging the other day. I took Mara to the dentist and I did a little bit of vlogging, and so I just wanted to be able to come in and talk to you guys and produce one big vlog, and hope you guys like it and watch it. Alright, well, until next time, bye. Just letting y'all see some of this country road that I'm seeing this morning, what the road kind of looks like. Like I said, I take a back road, so not one time do I have to get on a major highway. It's all a back road, which means you have to watch out for deers and wild hogs. Yeah, they do have wild hogs. I guess they call them boars. But you don't want to hit nothing back here, and sometimes you might find somebody walking to work on these roads and it's so dark. So you want to always be alert when you're driving these roads. There may be back roads, but they're just as dangerous as anything else. So this is what my view looks like. Just give y'all a little bit of B-roll. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, I have made it. It's 45 minutes later, and I've made it to work. I'm going to go in and see what today has in store. Yesterday, I helped out in activities and colored bunnies and cut out bunny ears and just did, I guess, what light duty people do. I'm not used to light duty. This is so unfamiliar to me, and I can't help the urge to want to get on the floor and help, but my body says something different. So we're gonna ride this light duty out, and hopefully I start therapy soon, and let's just see how it goes. But we're gonna make lemonade out of lemons, okay? All right, well, it's your girl Erica Yolanda heading in. Got my little jacket. Y'all like my nursing jacket with my little initials on it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. But all right, guys, I will check back in with you on my lunch break for an update. Bye. Hey, gang. I am back with another video. Well, I guess I'm back with a continuation of this morning's video on the ride to work, and now I'm on my ride home from work. I have done my 8 hours, and I typically do 12 hours, but because I am on light duty, I can only work 8 hours a week. Excuse me, 8 hours a day. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, y'all. I can work 8 hours a day, and then I have to take my happy butt home, which I literally work about 45 minutes from home. But this ginger ale is hot, but I'm thirsty, so I'm about to drink it because I've been in my building all day. I came out on my lunch break, and I don't know, did I record any on my lunch break? I don't think so. But anyway, I always eat my lunch in the car, or even if I'm not eating anything, I still sit in the car because I don't like being in the break room in the building around people. I'm kind of an introvert. But the day goes by fast. One thing I can say is that my normal schedule is 7P to 7A, and 7P to 7A drags at this particular job. Like all my other jobs, night shift went by so fast, but this job, it drags. But day shift, the 8 hours here goes by so fast. It is because I be doing different things. Like today, I work with activities a lot, and I help people do like charting and different things. I'm supposed to be answering the phones, but I didn't answer no phones. I was charting. I be finding like real work to do. I can't do a lot. Like I can't really put my hands on patients. Like do, you know, the things like when I look at the nurses passing out medicine and stuff, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do my job, but I can't do that. I have to do light duty stuff, which is not a lot. But it was fun because they had an auction, a butter bean auction, where they gave the residents butter beans, like 12 butter beans, and then they had stuff that they can auction on, and I was like the auctioneer, and it was so much fun. I was like, yes. And stuff like that makes me forget for a moment that my back is jacked up and hurts like hell. Like doing that stuff, like for a moment, I was so excited that I was getting to hold the stuff up and help out. I forgot my back was hurting. And don't get me wrong, it's hurting really bad. But, you know, it was fun. And I do need to stop to the dollar store on my way home, which I actually should have stopped to the dollar store in the town where I would work at, because they have more stuff. And then I would have been fine, because I don't pass another dollar store until I get by my house, and that one has nothing in it. Like, they ain't never got nothing. So I'm gonna have to stop there, knowing they don't have nothing. I'll probably just send my husband and my daughter to the store. My daughter likes to drive, so I'd probably just send them to the store, because your girl don't feel like going in town. Because the way I go to work, I go back roads, and the back road actually leads to my main road. So I don't have to go in town, because I technically don't live in like city limits. I live in the county. Some say the country. I live in the county. So I don't have to go there. But there is like a Dollar General like right by my house. But they don't never have nothing. So where I live at, they have like 10 Dollar Generals. And the one by my house just happened to never have nothing. So I was right next door to Dollar General at my job just now. I should have went there. Oh well, you live and you learn. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all this whole 45-minute ride. Just wanted to tell y'all that I actually had a good day, and I think that we've come to a resolution with my schedule, because that's been like the biggest thing, was hammering out my schedule details. Because my normal schedule, I only work 14 days a month. Like 1 week I work 2 days, the next week I work 5 days, and then that's how that goes. And with me having to do light duty, my hours are cut, so I'm not working 12 and 16-hour days, which means I'm having to come in more days. So, but I told them like 5 days, my body is saying no. But my body's saying no to 5 days, because my back like is like hurting so bad. So we came to a resolution today that I can work 2 on, 1 off, 2 on, and then weekends off. So I'm off every weekend, and then I'm off 1 day throughout the week. That way I'm not beating myself up, and still I have to go to physical therapy. So that's a real thing in my world. I have to go to physical therapy. So yeah, that's that. And then I think we've come to a good resolution. Whether they will stick to it or renege, I don't know. But right now, it's a good resolution, and it correlates with my light duty schedule. Because driving hurts. Like the pressure on my back from driving, it hurts. Sitting hurts, because I have to keep sitting, then I have to stand, because my back starts to like a painful pressure, and it feels like it's locking up, and then the pain shooting down my leg. Like, just is crazy. Like, I wouldn't wish a back injury or back pain on nobody. When people tell me that their back hurt, I take it very seriously because I understand completely that it is a real thing. It is a real thing. I don't care how old or how young you are, okay? It is a real thing. And before you get to the point where you've just completely injured it, if your body gives you some type of signs where you start to feel like tightness or like a pain going down your leg or your sciatic nerve, or you're not sure what it is, go get it checked out. You know, like I used to go to a chiropractor years ago. I used to try to do everything I could to make sure my body maintenance stays up. I get massages. Like, I did everything to make sure that my body did not. However, my line of work did not say the same thing. I'm on the floor, I'm helping, I'm knee deep in everything, and I help everybody. And unfortunately, I injured myself. So I injured myself at work providing patient care. Let me say that. So, you know, that is what it is. But yeah, it's another day. It's beautiful. Want to get some beautiful scenery out here of me driving and it being so pretty. Y'all can see the cows and stuff. So I'm going to end it here. If I don't come back to this vlog, you guys have a wonderful, healthy, happy day. It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. You know, everything's going to be great. And I just want you guys to be happy, safe, and healthy. And until next time, bye. I'm just showing like some scenery of what it looks like when I'm driving. This is what I see. Like, these are back roads. If those of y'all that live in the city and you've never been on a back road, this is a back road. And I'm just like turning my camera so you guys can see when I say I'm like riding through the woods. I'm legit riding through the woods. Like, you'll see me come up on an area that there'll be like a little bit of scenery, and then I'm back in the woods. I literally work exactly 43 miles from my front door to home. And this is just what I see. Like, this is what I said. You know, you're in a rural area when you see the mailman with Daisy Dukes on. You know you're in a rural area. Like, legitimately. I'm literally like just like turning my camera. My camera's mounted to my windshield, so I'm not holding the phone in my hand. My camera's just able to turn. If you guys ever like see these onions called Vlad Farms, this is Vlad Farms right here. This is Vlad Farms, where the sweet Vidalia onions come from. This is where I'm at now. I'm driving through Vlad Farms. So, fun fact, if you ever get the onions in the store and they say Vlad Farms, this is where I pass it every day on the way to work. And onions stink when they're in the ground, but when you ride past the little areas where they have the trucks loaded and they like just pick them, they smell so good to me. Like, you see like old houses and stuff. Like, I want you guys to like see this beautiful scenery. I don't want to be like, oh, I want y'all to see what I see. See my 2-lane highway, the curves and stuff. Like, this is what I want y'all to be able to see. When I say I'm driving through the woods, me and my scenic route, I be so serious. This is my scenic route, for real, for real. Oh my God, there's a guy. And what is he doing? Looks like he's peeing on the side of the road. I'm not even gonna ask. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? And you got the car in front of me that's turning. I don't know where that car is turning to, because that car was just all on that truck's behind. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and just bore y'all with all of this. I just want you guys to kind of see what I see every day. Like, this is what I go through on my ride to and from work. This is my scenery. So yeah. Alright. This is where I seriously end this vlog. I know I ended the vlog on the last recording that I did. So if y'all hear it twice and I don't edit it out, I do apologize, but this is where I legit for real end the vlog at. So you guys be happy, healthy. See you next time. Bye.